Good morning. How we guys doing? This is Narcotics Anonymous just for today, for August 25th. It's called The Ninth Step, Reclaiming Life. We are achieving freedom from the wreckage of our past. Basic text, page 42. When we start the ninth step, we've reached an exciting stage in our recovery. The damage done in our lives is what led many of us to seek help in the first place. Now we have a chance to clean up that wreckage, amend our past, and reclaim our lives. We spent a long time and much effort preparing for this step. When we came to NA, facing the debris of our past was probably the last thing we wanted to do. We started doing it privately with a personal inventory. Then we opened our past up to the scrutiny of a select trusted few, ourselves, our higher power, and one other person. We took a look at our shortcomings, the source of much of the chaos in our lives, and asked that all those defects of character be removed. Finally, we listened to the amends needed to set our wrongs right, all of them, and became willing to make them. Now we have the opportunity to make amends, to acquire freedom from the wreckage of our past. Everything we've done so far in NA has led us here. At this point in the process of our recovery, the ninth step is exactly what we want to do. With the 12 steps and the help of a higher power, we are clearing away the rubble that for so long has stood in the way of our progress. We are gaining the freedom to live. Just for today, I will take advantage of the opportunity to reclaim my life. I will experience freedom from the wreckage of my past. That's pretty cool. It's crazy to think about that for not only us addicts, but for people who don't have a problem with substances, and for people whose behavior doesn't lead them to using, they still, normal people do this. They hang on to stuff. And so many people who don't have a problem with the end result being jails, institutions, and death, still allow the past to stop them from doing so much, or have to live with ghosts. It's not just us. They, like normal people who live with these things, they compartmentalize them. They can be happy and be normal and, do normal people things. And when something comes up that reminds them of a regret or a resentment or something that they can't get over, it might hold them back from doing a lot of things. But they're not like, oh, this came up, so I'm going to destroy my life. Or this came to mind, this memory came to mind of something I did or said or something that happened, so I'm just going to go destroy my whole life, sell the house for drugs. Or, sell my car, buy a cheaper one so I can have plenty of booze money, Normal people don't do that. We do. But they still have to live and cope and live with these things in the past, things that they've done or said that happened that they just can't get over. So the only difference between us and people that don't, people that don't turn to using for their solution is that it affects them in a different way than it does us. But it still affects us both in the same way. If we remove drugs from the situation, which getting clean does, then we still have all these problems. So really, we've got to deal with them in a way that most people don't get to deal with them. Most normal people don't get this. They don't have a way out. They don't have an inventory. They don't have 12 steps. 12 steps to get better so I can reclaim my life. They have to live with them. Sometimes they'll go to, get help from religion or psychiatry. That helps them. But for us, like it said, we didn't find a solution in only those things, psychiatry and religion. So for us, we have to take it one step further than people who aren't addicts. That's all it is. We're not too far removed from that or them. So just think about it like that. That we're not different on all levels, other than the fact of what we end up doing with those regrets and resentments and things, and that we have a way to get rid of them that works for us. So we're definitely blessed to have that, and this is a cool program where we can actually reclaim our lives and start over. I'm 38 years old, and I'm going to start college soon. Now, the only reason I get to do that today is because of this program. So, it's pretty amazing how many 38-year-olders I know out there that aren't on any kind of substance. They're still lost. So I'm so happy that this program gives me and us a way out of this. I love you guys. Have a great day.